Yeah. All right.
Hey, everyone.
everybody.
Welcome back.
It's Disco Elysium.
Yeah, it's this game.
And we've replaced the weird copyrighted music. Thanks for letting us know that that's a thing we could do, team.
Yeah, the streamer mode was pretty cool.
All right. So, close the water lock on Wednesday is a thing that we've got to do, but it's Tuesday today.
Mm-hmm.
We've still got to pick up the dice later on in the day.
Oh, yes, let's not forget to do that.
This person we still have not found.
No.
Find the representatives of the logistics company who owns the harbour and ask her about the murder. She should be around here somewhere. Maybe she's across the bridge.
Maybe. We can't run the number on the victim's armour yet.
No.
But I think we've got enough money to pay Gart for...
Tonight.
Yeah.
Just for tonight, though.
And if we have to spend any money, we'll be in trouble.
As long as you don't have a free place to stay, you have to do this every night.
Oh, I wonder if that means we can find a place to stay that's free.
Presumably.
We can talk our way into something.
Okay, well...
Let's just run around?
I guess so. I don't think there's...
I want the wild pines rep.
Yeah, we want to do this, but we haven't found them yet. We've been kind of everywhere.
That's true. I think maybe...
Oh, we still had that thing where the guy tried to bribe us, so we were like, we're not sure whether they're going to force us to do that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Are we going to send the victim's body to processing? We can do that now that we've taken the boots. We can do that now that we've taken the boots.
Yeah, we still haven't found out, though, like, what, if anything.
Oh, there was an extra thing. Is there a white... There's some white checks we can redo. We should focus on some of those.
Yeah.
Because if that's one of them, that would be fun to do.
What's this? Have we investigated this?
Dunno. Yes, we could buy some items.
What a shirt.
Well, we don't want to spend too
All
much
other
money.
shirts pale in comparison to the muscular man with antlers and immense Zweihanders.
No. I don't really like anything that gives us minus things. Oops, sorry.
Especially when you know that there are items that don't.
Yeah.
They only give you, like positives.
Okay, so the baddies have the people...
The union
The
boss.
union has our gun.
That's right.
What's this? Let me investigate it.
We haven't
Who's
been
this?
down here. We haven't been down here.
This person's in a great outfit.
Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Oh,
Onto the roof?
that's interesting.
Can we get onto the roof? No.
We should speak to these people.
Yeah, definitely want to speak to this person. They're in a cool outfit.
Mon Dieu, how much can a man of wine, Gaston?
Oh, shit.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
I agree.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Okay, hang on.
Alright.
I want to see if I can get that
You
thing
can
to
right
pop
click.
back up.
Right click.
The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fills the air. Why are you saying right click?
Because it brings it up. See?
Yeah.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
I know the feeling.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
You're a man with a fork in a world of soup.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game.
Oh, there's
Grab a
tonk
ball and
down
play
here.
it. Don't ask questions. Shoot
Do it.
first. Ask questions never.
No, we're not asking what game it is. Get in there.
No,
Oh!
you've got this. There's the ball.
I'm going to go
You're
fight that
the
fucker
game.
next time.
Well, it was more.
No, you don't want to talk it out.
They're in the middle of a game, and we're just going to throw our ball in the middle of their game and wreck what they're playing?
Yes.
Like a complete asshole?
Yes.
Why? Why are you like this?
observe them first, it might give you a better... Oh, although 80's pretty good.
It's already really high because we're acting without hesitation. I'm doing this for you, Izza.
Thank you.
It failed, and this is your fault.
Just the way we look at it. Whoa.
I think we hurt ourselves.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Holy shit.
Oh, grim.
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent
It
throw.
was not.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
What about I thought something way more spectacular would happen?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
His tone is full of admiration. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
Perfect throw. Well, I still feel defeated. That is just how Johnny Ball game is. Extraordinary. Or I was going for something cool, but I screwed it up like always. This is very sorry. Cop.
No, because I was going to say we're going to hurt our morale like that.
I think either one of the top two.
I reckon it's number 2.
Number 2.
Right. Was the demonstration it? Or do you still need something from us,
We
officer?
actually do want to talk
Yes,
to you.
officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
What? Rene, I found your guard booth? What is the guard booth?
I have no idea.
I want to say that because I'm curious about what that means.
Renee, I found your
Yes,
guard booth.
the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you.
He was. This was. There was somewhere near the docks. Where not the docks. The where all the people are protesting. Or it was like, this is where Renee something
Oh.
stands guard at night or something. Did we steal a photo of his family?
Oh, yeah. Up top, yes, possibly.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
Ooh, you're right about the picture.
Should we do this and then
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She
Oh,
is
he didn't like
nobody.
that.
This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
Fair enough.
Okay.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Whoa. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Interesting.
Why were you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
Will the other guy just tell
You
us?
see, officer,
Yeah.
René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
Okay.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
Oh, I don't think coffee's your problem.
It's his heart.
So who was working your shift that
No
night?
one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday.
That's convenient.
There's no other guard.
Convenient.
It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Does that mean we can just break in whenever we want?
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean,
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman.
Ooh.
Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
I like the top one. Yeah, I don't want to
Mostly
be like...
decorative?
the
Doesn't matter if you're here or
possibility
not. That's
of
me.
someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Okay.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live
Yeah,
off.
fair enough.
A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Okay. Just need to check on the pudding.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, so during this episode, there's going to be multiple pudding checks. Okay, everybody? Because we are attempting to make a steamed pudding. And neither of us own a microwave, and so even though the thing is like microwave in 90 seconds, we can't do that. We actually have to make it the old-fashioned way, where you put it in a pot and you steam it.
That's okay.
Is it steaming?
Yes, looks like it. It just needs to be checked in 10.
Okay, so just be aware, pudding checks
Every 10 minutes.
are part of this. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got Everett gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it.
No, I don't love it.
I don't love it.
Come-
Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There's no middle ground. Don't like that either.
No, thanks.
Renee is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Ugh, that sounds wanky. Renee should rent out his services, invest the profit, get a few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. I don't like any of those
I don't
options.
like any of these.
I feel like Renee might like this one because he's like a tough
Maybe.
man, but I don't want to say it. What's the least shit option? Maybe the top one?
I kind of think that's shit as well.
I mean, they're all shit, but like, we have to pick one of them.
Maybe the bottom one?
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
Okay. Well, it didn't
He's
piss anyone
not
off.
going to become an entrepreneur.
Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, that's all we can say, so got it.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Well, we might as well ask about the body.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling and Rams?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Alright.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
Oh. The fuck?
I don't want to ask this question. It's weird. So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you.
Okay.
I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns
Do you
me.
know anyone who would know anything?
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
I'm gonna ask these just because we can. You
Yeah,
seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Do you know what created it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds, squeezing a bowl in his fist. I'm very confused about the whole political situation. Are you okay? You seem to be holding a pop filter. in your
Yeah, I
hand.
just thought I wouldn't disturb it. I'll just hold it.
Are you okay? You
I
want to
think
give
I'm
it a
okay.
second to
I
fix
I
it?
might let you fix
Did
it.
that just fall off? Or?
I wiggled it and it.
Okay.
The ongoing pop filter issues.
Oh my gosh, the pop filter dramas, you guys. You've got no idea.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
What the fuck?
And mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
Shit.
We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Holy shit, not number 3.
So we can say, why shell them here in Martinez? Or they should have chosen a place away from people and buildings.
Top one?
Yeah, why
them
shell here?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris, and the Delta.
Hang on a second. He keeps throwing balls.
Yeah, it's the same. Isn't it the same?
But, like, is it disappearing?
Yes, it is. It disappears in the sort of bottom left quadrant, the bottom left four of them.
Down here?
Yeah, it kind of merges into the back of one of them. I only noticed because Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wouldn't there just be infinite balls in here at the moment? Okay. Do we want to say the top one? Death blow sounds grim, or nod thoughtfully, or shake our head.
I want to nod thoughtfully and turn and look northeast.
Okay.
This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Oh, great.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, a coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that.
Okay.
They're the lesser evil.
So there were at least 3 parties. There were
Sounds like
people
it.
who were from this area who were trying to overthrow their own government, and successfully did to a certain degree.
I guess so.
There were local people who were fighting against them, and then there were foreigners who came in and quelled the rebellion
It sounds like it.
and set up a proxy government.
It sounds really messy.
Yeah.
Is that why
Wait.
everything is so bombed out?
That explains all the war
Oh,
damage.
yeah, that makes more sense. Yes.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Somebody mentioned in a comment that Martinez had been kept as a shithole kind of on purpose, and
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
understand why. So this explains that.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Oh, wait, no.
Do we
Thinking
think?
men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Okay, so what we've got here is that's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. Or foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. Or this coalition seems quite capable actually. Or commies just don't understand how money works. Or 5-0. I don't think, I just do.
Well, this is tricky because we don't actually know enough to have an opinion. So I feel that...
I feel like Renee would really like us to say number 2.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because he's like really anti the foreigners being in control, right? And like, anti that the foreigners. He said like the enemy of my enemy.
Yeah. Didn't the foreigners come in and he was talking about...
Yeah, so he's saying that the foreigners are his enemy, but because they quelled the uprising, they become his friend.
Right, because I wasn't quite following because it seemed like he was pro them because they sorted something out for him.
Right.
Well,
but
not
he's-
from his perspective.
He's anti them on a political sense, but he's pro them on a war sense.
I think number 2 is perfect then, if that's the interpretation.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
So
we've got
was it the communists who tried to take over?
I
Or was the
wonder.
communists the external power?
I want to know. So Guillaume was their some royalty, right? I'd like to know about Guillaume.
You mentioned
A
Guillaume.
true king in both blood and mind. Led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
It's pudding time.
It's pudding check
pudding
time.
check time. I'm gonna hold this finger up to Momo. Here we go. Puddings.
I've a wild theory, Izza. My wild theory is that we are King Guillaume. Izza doesn't feel very royal, in case the mic didn't pick that up.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
How does Philippe III factor into this? I wanted to ask this one.
He doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Okay, great. Who's Frissel?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
Okay.
And I'm presuming this outfit that this guy's wearing is the Carabiners.
Oh, you reckon? Yeah.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
Ooh.
And what exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Let's ask about the antique fire rifle, which is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? Hold out the antique
Ooh,
firearm.
yeah. I just want to see what this is. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud?
We can ask that. Someone pointed out is with the white cheeks is if you try them one time and fail, it's easier to try them again. So it is worth trying white checks wherever we find them.
I'm going to ask this first in case this gives us any benefit to this check.
Sure.
Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? Hold out the antique
It's a
firearm.
Bell McGrave. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable.
Okay.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
I think we should just tell him, but I do like these options. So the bottom one is, what do you mean? Fine. This is my rifle. I've always had it with me. And, sorry, I can't divulge that information.
I mean,
actually
I
think we should
kind of like saying the bottom one.
Do you want to? Because otherwise we can say it's in the basement over there. But if you want to say the bottom one, that's
No,
fine.
I think I will say, just in case this also endears him to us further.
Well, I thought it might actually be extra information that will lead him to be able to tell us something. Oh, you found it there. There's other,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we found lots of guns there, right?
We
so he
found a
might want.
cache,
He
yeah.
might want some.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Okay, so it's not going to be useful for us.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's give it a go. You never know. We might get a 666. Let's go.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his
pointed out
old
his uniform.
uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
Oh, don't.
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
We might. I'm just going to ask this to finish off all these questions.
Yes, for sure.
I saw the statue of Philippe III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Good question.
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Well, you say that, but countries where the leaders actually listen to their people don't tend to have insurgencies. Just
yeah,
saying.
if you take care of your people, they're unlikely to turn on you. So do we want to say that one? Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
I kind of like to say that.
Okay, let's get into it.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
I mean, I feel like you can be a strong and compassionate leader at the same
I
time.
completely agree.
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There is some wariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Should we talk about the cocaine?
Yeah, let's ask.
What was that about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler?
He asks, obviously annoyed.
I'm not sure that cocaine would actually help with that scenario.
I don't think so either.
But, you know, what ifs?
That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine. For clarity of vision.
No.
To aid in their work. Regnum cocainum. Revachol's finest years.
He seems to grow taller, brimming with pride about the past. I don't think cocaine gives you clarity.
No, it really doesn't.
Of course, clarity of vision, awareness.
Thank you, Kim, for bringing reality to the situation once again.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor. And it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Higher realms. Of course, it all makes sense.
I feel like Harry would be really into this sort of vibe.
He's just making excuses for the king's habits.
Yes, he
isn't
absolutely
he?
is.
Shit.
Uh,
I want to know. What about these higher realms? That sounds interesting.
It's really not. Please, do spare us the cocaine fairy tales.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries
Okay.
I
past.
do think Kim is basically our proxy in the game.
like you and me.
Yeah, we are not Harry.
Yeah,
We're playing like
That's
Kim.
a good point.
Right.
Okay, well, that's locked now
Need
until we put
composure.
more into composure.
Thanks for your time, buddy.
So, thank you.
Ooh,
Oh,
was it just
Multiple
both of them?
things.
Hey,
Ooh, yeah, look around.
hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Hang on, I love these questions, answers, which is, can't argue with that, which is what I think we should say. The next one is, yes, we should all stop building love. And love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Yeah, I think we should say, we can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before.
I feel like
Is
this.
that true?
I feel like this word on the street is like the words between the different parts of our brain that are all talking to each other.
You're
Right?
entirely right, yes. How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich,
Yes.
sodomize the land
Don't know about that.
No.
impale all people who have more than 25
Also,
real
no,
in
we've
Seems
got
a
more
bit
than
extreme.
25 in our pocket.
literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I like the last one, which is I've said some mildly
Mildly
left-wing
left-wing
things, but
things.
none of those.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
I mean, I feel like anything's possible with Harry, but, you know.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder?
I'm in,
Or
by
do
the
we
way.
get right
Same.
down to it?
So roll up your sleeves and start building communism, or do you want to wait first? What's this communism even about? Do you want more, or do you
Wait,
want to opt
first,
in?
what's this communism
Failure.
even about?
It's about failure.
I don't do failure.
Of course you do.
Shut up.
You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on. While everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh, you will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
I'm keen.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class.
No such thing as a
Towering
well-organised
city blocks of bankmen who have the
Anything.
ears of prime ministers, million-headed armies of nations, and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last.
Last communist!
We're feeling pretty grand, aren't we?
I'm loving
Now
it.
get to work, comrade.
Let's opt in.
I opt in, roll up my sleeves, and start rebuilding communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing
No,
squads
no,
and
no,
the
no, no.
animal
What?
wagons ready.
Hang on.
Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
No,
Too
no.
late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few
Holy
million
shit.
eggs.
Roll up your sleeves further and breathe in the pristine air. Finish the thought. Shit.
Oh, we gained a thought. Okay, what's this other thing that's bopping around?
Son,
Oh,
you
shit.
really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition,
Cancel.
even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Oh, well, we're going to carry on, apparently.
Okay. Okay, Coach Physical Instrument, does that mean you'll call me a maggot and Nancy boy to motivate me? Or, yes sir, forge me into organic steel, Coach?
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
I want to opt into this one as well, but yeah, let's
Wait,
ask-
why piss?
When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that.
Let's do it, Coach. I'm with you.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo athleticus.
Okay.
Okay, that was great. I really enjoyed it. Oh, there's someone on this text as well.
I'm just gonna save it because I was alarmed by that error thing coming up.
That's a really good idea.
I feel like we just gained a bunch of thoughts.
I think we did. Do we want to internalize any of them?
I suspect we might. Okay, we've got
Why are some of them yellow?
those are the ones we've got.
Oh, thank you.
We've got rigorous self-critique. That's the sorry cop one, I think. The precarious world. Somebody said that this was actually quite worth doing, even though
All red checks
all
fail.
red checks fail. What they explained, which isn't clear here, is that it's a temporary bonus while we're researching it. So the red checks only fail while we're researching it, and then afterwards,
Okay.
that stops. We just have to make sure we don't do any red checks while we're doing this. Then we've got here, Coach Physical Instrument. We get a temporary -2 encyclopedia because we're going through an intense workout. It only takes 40 minutes.
Okay.
It says, so you were minding your own business, trying to get some detective work done, and suddenly a voice emerged from within you and told you were a wuss, a namby-pamby, a sissy, and a limp jellyfish. This voice has zero gender sensitivity and even less empathy for underwhelming athletic performance. Try to purposefully piss it off, see if it teaches you something. Pretend you don't know the difference between a double and a single support phase in the discipline of hammer throw. It hates that.
And then we got Mazavian social economics.
And we get a temporary -2 to visual calculus because we're thinking hard, I guess?
I kind of want to do this one.
People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago, a fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right, until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse, responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51.
Can we look at the solution tab and just see what that is? So
Where
at
are
the
you
top
looking?
of the text there, where you've just said read out, there's problem and solution. Ah, okay. Cool.
I agree that I want to internalize this. However, this takes 3 hours, and this only takes 40 minutes.
And we want to internalize this one too?
Can we do this first?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I
Weapons-
suspect we'll get a bonus to physical instrument when
right.
we finish it.
What happens when all our slots are used up?
I think somebody said you can buy more slots with skill points.
Okay, serious?
And you can forget things with skill points as well.
Okay.
So I think some of these we might not want to keep forever. I'm not sure.
Although those all seem reasonably
They
good.
do all seem pretty good. Yeah.
All right, let's do the physical
Instrument.
I'm going to select a slot for it. Yeah, I assume.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Internalize. Oh, I suppose we'll have to unlock another. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, we're in it
Whatever.
now.
It's happening. We've got -2 encyclopedia at the moment.
Sorry, I'm just going to wiggle my foot
You
down
right?
past you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Right. Who's this chap?
Okay. Oh, he's just
I
talking.
make my own way. 'Tis all. Always have. Always will. All right. Let's check out what this is.
So we haven't seen this stuff.
No, we haven't gone down this area.
Point operator viewer has been banged up. Inoperable.
I'm aware there's stuff up here, but I'm just going to go down here and then I'll come back up again.
We do need that bag so we can start picking up bottles, I reckon.
Yeah. But she didn't have a bag, did she?
No, I don't recall where we were going to get one. Oh, was it at the
Frizz thingy?
Frito.
The ad reads, broken window, Tibbs has windows. Okay.
If you had a bag in hand, actually could cook these bombs and sell them.
You a bag.
Well, if the bag's $6 or less, 6 real or less.
Were they?
I don't know, but if it is, we have a spare 6.
There's a bag! Yellow plastic bag!
Nice. Oh, let's equip it. Oh, maybe we don't have to. It's a tool. We will have to equip it.
Equip
Okay.
this. Where?
Yes. Ah, let's start picking up stuff. We can sell them.
I'm going to stop holding onto my torch.
Are you sure?
It's harshing my vibe.
Okay,
mean-
so let's have a look around. Yeah, maybe we can get. Yes. You hear the distant squall of seabirds.
Poor Kim.
They're good.
Poor Kim having to hang out with this fucking loser. Hey, we're trying to improve as
We
a person.
are. We are.
Oh,
Nice,
yeah.
just moving around.
Just fucking minging.
Splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Right, let's grab
I've got
this
something to
bottle up
tell you
there.
about bullet holes, but I can't tell you while we're online.
Oof.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Oh, poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens.
Shift your focus to the
Under
background.
the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower.
That church is tormenting me.
The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
There are no lights in the windows.
Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Ooh, that's interesting.
A tent. Maybe that's where the researchers are.
Oh, that's a great guess.
Give me the bottles. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
we're going to get so much money from this. We're not, but this is great.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
Do we want to
Why
spend
place a
25
tourist
cents?
attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What's a tourist attraction doing
There was
here?
a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
Ooh, what happened?
They got as far as the street lamps and that statue at the intersection before something went sour. I suspect it was Erascler's doing. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Can't we do something about it? I don't think we can, but what does Kim think?
We should have done something about the Union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer.
I do think we should spend the money. You never know what we're going to see or get out of
Yeah,
it.
same. Okay.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal.
Pull the
The
handle.
curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Is that a boat?
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea
Ooh.
fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
There are ruins of some kind of building there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
We should let him look through the thing.
We should have. I'm going to have to check the thing.
Pudding check. I'm gonna look at.
Please
I'm gonna pick up these cans.
You get
while
all those
you-
cans.
Kim, get out of the way. I need to pick up this can individually.
I've only had to refill the water once, so that's good.
To Roundabout North. To Capeside Apartments, Martinez Pier.
Yeah, let's head up here because we actually haven't been around this backside, have we?
No.
And it was balls worth of real, man.
Alright, come on. Walk faster.
Nice. Ooh.
Oh, birdie?
A lonely cormorant surveys the sea indifferent to your approach.
Okay. Oh, bottles. Yeah. Oh, fucking, I'm gonna be rich. You do have
And-
to pick them up individually, which is very irritating.
Remember there are bottles all over the roof as well.
That's true. Our discarded bottles, which now we need to recover for 10 cents a piece.
I think we spent more than 10 cents on them.
Yeah. Can you read what this is?
The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted.
Why are we curious about this piece of wall?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Ooh. Let's do it. It's white.
Conceptualization, 3%. Why am I looking at this wall?
Well, because to do it again anyway, we'd have to put the points up, and people
Yeah.
said if we try it, yeah,
Yeah.
we need to, yeah.
You never know.
You have no clue.
It's
It's
just,
just
a
a
wall.
wall.
I think, based on this light, that there probably used to be
A mural?
or like a poster or something on there, right?
So many walls all over Martinez, weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Well, our conceptualization is shit, but our shivers is great, so.
A
Oh,
bottle. Oh yes, we finally figured out how to get back here.
oh, Kunois is here.
What did we just get? Magnesium.
Magnesium.
Nice. I'm gonna freak you out, Kudones, by jumping up behind you. No, I'm not going to talk to her. I can't be bothered. I find her very annoying.
Well, she might have something to say to us now that we're on the same side of the fence. A garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts.
Who's that?
It's been a week and now they show up?
Whoa, did you hear that?
No, what did he say?
He said it's been a week and now they show up.
Huh.
Oh, actually, don't go through there yet.
Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. Ooh. Ooh.
Orange bum hat.
Plus reaction, 1 reaction speed, minus 1 rhetoric.
Do we want to put on a bum hat?
No. Not if it minuses our rhetoric. I feel that
Okay.
I feel that's important, but
Yep. No, I'm
But
happy to agree with you.
if we have something where we want to, we've talked about
like how we took our pants off
yes, exactly.
to do that jump. It's just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously.
Ah.
Okay. Always like to look at a door suspiciously.
Ooh, can we get into the greenhouse from here?
No, doesn't
Okay.
seem like there's anything we can interact with there. But we can't get up here, can we? From where we are.
No, I thought that
No.
was the exit from.
All right. Can we get in this door?
There must be another way to the beginning.
Ooh, what was that?
That was. Can we go through here? Is this
yeah,
an,
what's that? What's that?
Is this an entranceway?
No.
Hey, mate. Can we talk to you?
From here? Can we just yell at you?
You see
Oh.
a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
Because drama tells us when people are lying.
No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I was going to say, too late, young man. Trouble's found you.
Do we need to be antagonistic right from the get-go?
I feel that maybe sometimes when you put a little bit of pressure on people, they tell you things.
That's true.
That's the rationale for that.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have time for this. I just want to finish my cigarette and be gone.
Okay.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole
There you
thing.
go.
Actually, the police really needs to talk
Is
to
it
you.
really that important?
Yeah,
I
so-
mean, a guy
Like
got
a
murdered.
nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Ooh, oh, because they're
All
watching
right,
him.
but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Okay.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging? Or do I want to say this first?
Yeah, ask his name. Ask his
Can
name.
you tell me your
My
name?
name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's
Sure,
a
man.
lie.
That's definitely not his real name.
You're not actually called that, are
No,
you?
of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
He scans the courtyard. It's silent like the bottom of a well. Every sound captured and reflected back. Yeah, he's
Okay.
worried.
Looks like you've got a good view. What?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
Sure.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
No, we didn't.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Let's ask him. Did you? Look at him. Oh, did I?
Did I?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Oh, people have been in asking. Okay.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Yeah, the lieutenant takes his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead house plants litter the scene.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
What was your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Do you get the impression that he might be a...
A sex worker?
Yeah.
Maybe. What I do get the impression of is that there are people around that are listening, and he is very nervous about that. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk later.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of a cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony.
Well, that didn't go very well.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Well, let's try it. It's a red
It's a
check.
red check.
Yeah, but he's going to go anyway. And if we fail, he's going to go.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that thing of like changing our gear, but we can't really do anything about that, can we?
Can we not do that while we're in? No, we can't.
No, we can't.
Okay, let's go. It's 58%.
Will the luck be with us?
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
We could say, hey, listen, and lower our voice. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Oh, presumably that might be where
It's a
the
sign.
key is hiding?
Good luck with the investigation.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Oh, I can't believe that worked.
I'm so pleased. Oh, all right. Well, that's pretty
Man.
much it for you're a bit sore, eh?
I am a wee bit sore, but
He's
I'm
gone.
just checking the time. There's 2 minutes left on it until our pudding is ready.
we should. Apparently, I can only say we should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
You're right. He probably didn't have anything important. Well,
No, so we just
so
give
we just
up?
give up.
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our
Yeah, we
case.
do.
I reckon that's probably what someone from the vigilantes group or whatever they're called, the Hardy Boys.
He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our
Yeah, don't
attention
say
to
that
that
out
stone
loud.
right over there.
Kim.
The lieutenant.
If we
wants-
find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. That was really useful.
Just gonna open the gate.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Turn it over.
There's a key beneath it,
Yes.
rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them.
How are we going to find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Okay.
But now we should be able to open the door. Amazing. Is that a good place to leave it, perhaps?
I think so, although I just want to... How far through this internalization are we? Halfway.
Okay. Go.
Interesting. Oh, look at this. I want to pick up everything. What is that?
Go touch something, and then we can stop, eh? Oh, so good.
Flip up glasses.
Fuck yeah.
We get +1 to logic, but -1 to authority.
Maybe that's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. If nothing else, I just want to like put them on to see how cool we look.
Yes. Fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, look at how boss we
Pudding.
look. It's pudding time! We look like such a fucking dick. Hang on, I want to put on these sunglasses. I didn't even know we had them.
Visual -1 to drama. This is why I don't want to wear these ones.
Oh, yeah, no, they aren't nearly as cool as the flip up glasses.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Yeah, so did I.
Hand is doing something. Oh, no, it's our bag.
Yeah. That bag.
I have to
is,
say, I'm super pleased with getting the bag. We have to take it to the store and sell all the bottles, right?
Yeah. I'm curious whether
It's like a bag of holding. What?
that plus also like, do we get a minus to anything? Yeah, we do. Oh no, that's not it.
Yes, we do. The flip-up glasses.
No, for the plastic bag. No, we don't. See,
Okay.
I thought we'd get like, we'd be less cool because we
We're running around with a plastic
holding a
Frita bag.
plastic
Yeah.
bag full of glasses. And the other thing I wanted to check real quickly before we go. Here we go. So we've got 4 points in communist. And we've got 3 points in ultra liberal. We've only got 1 in fascist, so that's pretty
And
good.
2 in moralist.
Um,
Good cop, bad cop, 11. We've killed 3. Oh, we already knew we killed 3 people. Yeah.
Sorry, Cop's still winning, but we're this is, I think, your influence. We're starting to gain some in Superstar Cop.
Woohoo!
So I don't want to have any points in Boring Cop if we can avoid it.
Wouldn't mind having some in Apocalypse Cop. I just don't know what it takes to be in Apocalypse Cop.
Okay, so we
yeah.
now have this quest which is asking around to find where the smoker is. So presumably we can have a private conversation with him.
This is good because I feel like we've got a good direction and something to do.
Yeah, because I was feeling like we'd done everything. I was like, we're stuck. So we're not stuck. We just hadn't found one of the areas that we had to go into.
Yeah,
so
and I suspect there's even more. So, friends, we're going to leave it there. We're going to go have
Pudding!
Christmas pudding. And I hope you also have had pudding.
and have pudding in your future too.
Yeah. Pudding.
Everyone should have pudding in their future.
Yeah, pudding all times.
I've told you about my friend who, when she gets old, she wants to go on a pie diet.
I think that's a genius
Just pies for everything.
idea. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
We'll catch you next time.
See you then.
Bye.